Hello. I just got my my husband, doing me a machine plate, and I catch him in the process, and I just got him in the process. I was busy doing different things, and I want to show you what he does. I got this machine, Necci machine. This is industrial. And what's happened is when we got the machine, it didn't have the right plate. So if you see now, my hubby found the metal that fit this machine cutting, and he is preparing this piece to work for my machine. The left one, he had it, I have it. Machine works, but I can't sew any fabric because I don't have a plate. And now my husband doing the work. The right plate he's making for me that I can work. I tried, I have many sewing machines and I try to fit them all, but none of them fit this machine. And what he did is, I want to show you. First, he took the clear plastic, if you hear, and he took the make a mold. He took a pen and he drew the line, and he put the marks, if you can see, where the screws coming into. And I asked him for many weeks, just to make, because this is not easy. And now this plate, it goes this way, on the right side of the machine. And if you can see, I want to show you the plate that he's working on. This is a metal that he found, and he making me a beautiful piece that will fit to my machine on the right side, and I will work. So you can follow now and see what he does. He put a piece of wood on top on the table of the sewing machine. So don't worry, he's not using the table to destroy it. He trying to make me, as his wife, work comfortable on the sewing machine that doesn't have a plate. Probably I could order it and I could have this plate, but till it comes, if it comes, and I don't know if they have it. This is why my husband has golden hands. He can make a lot of things that I can use. I'm just peacefully watching, trying not to get his, mood, and trying not to bother him. That not to bother him to create, because I badly want this piece. I want this machine to work and operate. I am not gonna put the music on. I know that many people don't like when you're doing video and they put in music on. I want you to see live how it's being done, and if you have a hobby or a man in your life that can create or do things, maybe you can follow, and he can help you uh, fix some things that it will be easy for us, for women. I want to repeat a little bit. I have this kind of box that I took from the store. This plastic box. This is when they put a merchandise in, clear, and it goes to the waste. So it's stuff, some kind of plastic, box. So this is when my husband put it clear on top, and he went with the pen or pencil or chalk mark, whatever it is, and he take the measurements of it and clear. I showed you just that he measure it and draw it, and then he make it for mold, and he has it in his workplace, and I'm not gonna put my hand to it to bother him, because he needs this piece till he's gonna create. I'm waiting till he's finished, and when he finish, I'll be happy to show you the end of the results, the final result, that I will have my sewing machine operated. Now my husband doing the parts, he's trying screw and unscrew pieces that he can fit the piece in. Now this is clear part he's putting in. Again, he's checking if it fits, if he took right measurements. And it is very important not to bother him moment that he works. Patient, patient, patient. If you see that he took the pen, or he's drawing lines to see where he's gonna cut. I'm gonna show you again the piece. He's now working on the mold, and on the piece that he took the size, but this is the plate that's gonna be original installed to the machine. So now he's making marks where he's gonna cut for the feed dog get into it, so he can fit it in. My hobby said that it will take time, and it has a lot of patience, so I'm not showing you all the details, because he's holding the knife, and I am on top of him, and it will might be bother him, and I'm telling you, I'm trying not to. Well, he's cutting the holes in the plastic first, then he will take the original plate that he create, and then he will cut the openings for the feed dog. My husband said he never done this before, so cross fingers. All of you, please cross the fingers. I want it. I want this machine. I waited for this industrial machine long time, because it has reverse, and I was waiting for reverse. I have another machine without reverse, and it was so hard on me, because you need on a sewing machine reverse. It's easy when you have one. Well, Now I thinking how to do it, and you have to understand. You have to know how to engineer those things. We continue to installing, to making the plate. Uh, can you see that my husband did the hole here? He doesn't have all the tools, so he's improvising. He did the two holes, bigger the holes for screws. And this is going to be the inside, and this is what's going to be outside. Now he's using his tools. The tool is called file or rasp. Rasp. The rasp is R-A-S-P, rasp, or file. So you can see what he's been doing. He's working on the holes of the screws. Now he's taking screws and checking the screws that this plate, it will take the screws in and the screws won't fall. So be careful when you're making, don't make a big holes. Let's see what he's been doing. Now it's the interesting part. Let me go and show you a little bit closer. Okay, now I am really excited, and my heart beats up so fast. I want this to happen. You can't imagine how I want this to happen. I want this to work, and I don't want my hobby to fail. So just see his yes, okay, putting the screws in and turning all the way. See how it goes. Okay. Tools. My hubby found the old sewing machine that he opened up actually, because it didn't work. So he took one of the screws, and let me show you. I'm trying to get with the camera around and show you the screws that he put in. This is the screw when I'm touching, the round one. I'm trying to get right way to show you this screw. Here I'm touching it. This is what he put in. So hopefully it will work. I don't know if it will, but he tried. I hope it's not gonna fail. So again, cross the fingers with me, and we'll hope that it will work. Now he brought another screw and he put it in, and again my heart is raising up, beat, 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 like a little girl for candy. I am so excited, you can't imagine. I see it almost finished, and the hole itself, it's too small, and now the mechanic is gonna make it hole a little bit bigger, because it doesn't let the feeding dog to move. Now he's trying again. You need to see that need to try many times till you see that feeding dog is not stuck, and it's the hole by himself for feeding dog, it's not too big also. Try again and see if it gives a free movement to the feeding dog. And hopefully it's the last time, but you know how it is in life, so you need to try many times, as I did try to do body form mannequin or dummy. So you can see video below, very below, that I do create body forms mannequin by myself from scratch, using nothing, you know, only what I have at home. So I tried many times to do this dummy in my body shape. So you can see, if you like, there is a lot of materials there that you have at home. So this is what I'm saying, that you can try as many times as you need. So one of the body form I did maybe 4 times, and one I'm doing now. I will show you video gonna be soon. The biggest moment arrived. I need to put the needle in, and I've been told by mechanic that I can try, but this needle was broken. So I will go and take the needle, the good needle in. You can see the needle was in, it was broken. So and I will try to connect the machine and see